And this is a story, viewers, that goes to the very heart of our democracy and our idea of India. In a shocking display of political doublespeak, members of the India Bloc, self-styled saviors of the constitution, shared a stage with the Imarat-e-Sharia, an organization that openly advocates for Sharia-compliant parallel courts for Muslims in India. They want Sharia law. Here's a look at who was there on that stage yesterday, viewers. And each one of these leaders is a major player in Bihar, where the assembly polls are just around the corner. Let's go through this list of who stood on this Sharia stage, viewers. There was Tejashwi Yadav, the leader of the opposition in Bihar Assembly, Dipankar Bhattacharya of the CPI-ML, ally of the Congress Party, Rajya Sabha member Imran Pratapgarhi, Lok Sabha member, Pappu Yadav, viewers, Rajesh Kumar, the Congress state president, just picked by Rahul Gandhi, not by Kharge, but by Rahul Gandhi. This sharing of the stage is not a benign gesture. It is a direct challenge to the supremacy of the Indian Constitution and a tacit endorsement of legal separatism. Here are some hard facts on this group that proves that its outlook does not align to the manner in which the Constitution views the state, viewers. The Imarat-e-Sharia, set up in 1921 in Bihar, notably opposed Jinnah's call for Pakistan, but that's where they ended, viewers. It maintains a sectarian outlook favoring establishment of Sharia courts to judge legal disputes related to the Muslim community. It doesn't accept the writ of civil courts. It has issued fatwas that have sparked debate for imparting a religious hue to matters of governance and personal liberty. For example, in 2017, Sohail Kausi, Mufti of the Imarat-e-Sharia, issued a fatwa against JDU leader Firoz Ahmed for chanting Jai Shri Ram. So Muslim gentlemen, in the interest of putting interfaith relationships up there above everything else, chants Jai Shri Ram, and these people die 1,000 deaths, viewers. And they say, take it back. Take it back or we will. And I don't want to complete the sentence. In 2008, Imarat-e-Sharia issued a fatwa against Bihar Minister Jamshed Ashraf after he accepted the excise portfolio. Here is a person who is swearing on the Constitution. When he accepts that portfolio, they say, no, religion is bigger than the Constitution. You cannot be part of a ministry where alcohol is involved. Leave your post. The irony is staggering, viewers. Parties that chant save the Constitution are now seen aligning with a group that believes civil matters for one religious community should be governed outside of the constitutional framework. What message does this send? Worse, Tejashwi Yadav has even pledged to tear up the Waqf Act, an act of parliament in favor of the Waqf arrangement that is derived straight from the Sharia, viewers. This is what he said.
सरकार बनेगी तो इस बिल को, इस कानून को बिहार राज्य जो है कूड़े के दाग में फेंकने का काम करेगा। बिहार में किसी भी कीमत पे इस कानून को हम लोग लागू नहीं होने देंगे।
Let's open this up, viewers. Let's go straight across to our guest. We're joined by the RJD spokesperson. I want to go straight across to him. A very learned individual is joining us also on this debate, and he is, of course, the RJD spokesperson, who is Shyam Kumarji. Shyam Kumarji, it's a very straightforward question tonight to you. Why would the RJD, other India Bloc leaders, want to share a stage with a group that advocates for Sharia? You say save the Samvidhan, but you're standing with those who want to promote the Sharia, which is certainly not part of our Samvidhan.
No. If you can hear the
Hanji?
Hello.
Hanji, boliye.
I'm
sir.
audible to you, sir?
Yes, sir. You are very audible.
No. If you, yeah, it's all right. Now, if you can hear the voice of our young dynamic leader Tejashwi Yadav, that the bigger source of his address was the Constitution of India. We don't want to, divert and divide the community. That he was looking after the what kind of the equality which was foresighted by our constitutional framers.
Sir, are you...
So by coming
look,
of
I
such
don't...
laws,
You see, I don't go for
which-
motherhood statements, Dr. Shyam Kumar. I'm asking you a simple question. Are you for Hindu-Muslim unity? Is your party for
we
Hindu-Muslim
are
unity?
and a fraternity of every community in our
Okay,
society.
so then let me ask you.
See, for example,
then why
if
are
you
you
look at
sharing...
that
No, 1
concept-
minute. Then let me ask you. Why are you sharing the stage with an outfit? The Sharia, Imarat-e-Sharia, that...
Who are the outfits?
That 1 minute, that attacked a JDU MLA, a Muslim JDU MLA because he said Jai Shri Ram. They passed a fatwa against him. Is that promoting Hindu-Muslim unity, sir? Should Muslims be ashamed of saying Jai Shri Ram, Dr. Shyam Kumar ji?
No, sir. I tell you, if you look at that, our entire effort is about that harmony and the equality which was foresighted
So
by
I'm
the
asking you,
Constitution. If
sir,
go the
why are you
spirit of
sharing
our
stage with
Yeah.
a party, with a group that was led by Mufti Sahab Suhail Kausi, who issued a fatwa against JDU leader Firoz Ahmed for chanting Jai Shri Ram? उन्होंने ऐसा कौन सा क्राइम किया
Are
जय
they
श्री
not
राम?
the sir? Sir, you listen me, sir. Are they are not the citizen of India? They are not citizen of India.
I'm
They are
not
not
saying they're
citizen
not,
of
but
India.
you can choose to, you can choose to stand with which citizens you want to stand. If you want to stand with hate mongers,
No,
then that's okay. If you want to stand with people who say that Jamshed Ashraf should put his religion over the constitution, which they said about the Bihar minister in 2008, then that is not the kind of group you should be standing with in case you are saying that we want the Samvidhan to be saved. There is something wrong here, Dr. Shyam Kumar. Please, you are a very experienced doctor, very literate person. You know what I am getting at here. आप appeasement politics dangerous level तक ले गए हैं. This is very dangerous.
no, nothing. There is there is nothing, like that. What you are talking, sir.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me open this up.
Constitution is a
Let me
supreme.
provide some proof.
Yes, so if the constitution
Yeah,
is
I tell you,
supreme,
the
why are you
constitution
standing
is
with those
supreme.
people who want Sharia law
And
for a section of our
yeah,
society?
we are working
They
for
don't
the
want
all
those people
fraternity.
to be judged by
See,
the
for example,
civil laws of this
no,
country.
If you want to divert the debate for one
It is
particular
not diverting,
issue,
sir. You are the
if
ones
you
who are
want to
standing
divert
with
the
these
entire
people.
debate one-
Okay, now viewers, let me give you a hard fact check and
no,
just very
I-
quickly. No, 1 second, sir. I'm a little tired of people who accuse me. I'm now sulking. So I'm going to just go by the hard facts. Because it's not fair that I'm constantly accused. So viewers, in 2025 in Nilambur Bypole in Kerala, guess what happens? Congress accepted the support of SDPI. Let's put out those hard facts. Let's not hide away from the hard facts, viewers. I'm going to show them to you so you can get closer to the truth. Don't go by all these other parties. Listen to this. Congress accepted support of SDPI, which NIA designated as political arm of banned terror organization PFI. Am I saying it? No, viewers. The left is saying it. The left is accusing the Congress of sharing a stage with a terror-accused political wing. UP Assembly polls, Congress allied with controversial... Arey, let me finish, sir. Please, Nikhil Jain. Congress allied with controversial Ittihad-e-Millat Council Party chief, Maulana Tauqir Raza Khan, accused of anti-Hindu hatred. There's a photograph of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra with that gentleman. 2021, West Bengal Assembly polls, left Congress allied with communal hotheads, Abbas Siddiqui's ISF. In 2021, Congress allied with sectarian AIUDF. In 2014, EC had pulled up AIUDF for community charge rhetoric. And Tarun Gogoi, the former late Chief Minister of Assam, said, never on my dead body will the Congress align with AIUDF. But they did, viewers, because he felt it was a communal sectarian organization. Yes, Mr. Shadad Poonawala.
First of all, let me provide some evidence of that particular program.
इमारत-ए-शरिया और हज़रत अमीर-ए-शरीयत के एक आवाज पे आपने गांधी मैदान को भर दिया।
What an irony that the same Gandhi Maidan 50 years ago was filled because they all came together to save Samvidhan against Indira's emergency, and today they all came to save Sharia. But Sharia above Samvidhan, ये जुबान पर संविधान और मन में शरिया की दुकान is nothing new. Who overturned the Shah Banu decision and imposed Sharia? Who was the one who is saying the Muslim reservation should be given? Who is the one who is saying that the halal budget should be done? Who said first right of resources belongs to Muslims? Who opposes the triple talaq when it is passed by the Supreme Court, the law? Who has said that no, we will not do the UCC? Now he was talking about equality. And what are they doing this for? Saying that Waqf should not come in. By the way, Waqf achieved three things. One, it is actual Samajwad and Samajik Nyay, because it is giving the poorest Muslims the rights. 29 lakh acres of the property is there, but 166 crores of the income, and it is all going to the land grabbers. So it is actually Samajwad, but they are against the Samajwad. Secondly, they say we are with Samvidhan. Does the Waqf powers, are they there with the Jain community? Are they there with the Christian community? That whatever I like, I will claim, and then you go to the tribunal. And it is a right of equality that everyone should have the same right. They are against the Samvidhan also. And of course, they are the party of Jungle Raj, so they will be against Sushasan. By the way, the demand for Waqf reforms came from the prominent Muslim community, and therefore they are the ones who are behind this. It's not Muslim versus Hindu. It is actually Muslim versus the land grabbers. But RJD will always support land grabbers. Their itihas says
one second, well,
can I please?
I'm coming to you, sir. I'm asking you the question. Allow me to ask you the question, for God's sakes, please. I'm asking you, why is the India Bloc today standing on stage in a rally organized, and you just heard the clip, it's very viral, I can even play it out for you, by a group that wants Sharia. They don't want the Samvidhan. Nikhil Jain, it's a very simple, I'm not getting into the issues that were raised there. Forget the Waqf, because that's a matter which is in sub judice, Supreme Court, this, that, the other. I'm asking you, why would you share a stage with people who are legal separatists?
Perfect. Can I now please answer?
Of course.
The Imarat-e-Sharia, the organization that you're talking about, they were founded in 1921. Before that, their precursors had eroded in the 1857 rebellion. They have not been advocating for implementation of Sharia law. In 2015, the organization started opening CBSE schools and not madrasas.
Their name is
Imarat-e-Sharia.
Let them name themselves Imarat-e-Samvidhan. Tell them to name themselves Imarat-e-Samvidhan. Their name is Imarat-e-Sharia. They are saying we want Sharia, and you are saying they are not for Sharia.
They are a religious social organization. Are you mad, Shehzad? What sort of argument is that? Imarat-e-Sharia नाम है तो उन्हें Sharia चाहिए. RSS का नाम स्वयं सेवक है तो वो सबको स्वयं सेवक बनाना है.
Yes, that's true. We are all Swayam Sevaks in RSS. It is exactly the name. Achha, let me ask you a different question. Nikhil, stop scratching your head. Just one last question. If you are with the Supreme Court and you are a lawyer, sir, I did not make any comment on your hair. I said you stop scratching. Sir, please let me ask you a relevant question. Nikhil, please let me ask you a relevant question. You answer. Okay, now 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds.
Let me
just
give
10
proof.
seconds. Just 10 seconds.
No, hang on.
Rahul, just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Nikhil is a very good lawyer also. If you don't like a law, what is the constitutional way to deal with it? Throw it in the dustbin or go to Supreme Court and challenge it?
Go to Supreme Court and challenge it.
He is saying, I'll throw it in the dustbin. This is against the entire spirit of Constitution and Ambedkar.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh no, not for the Congress party, because they even tear up. They even tear up. No, one second. They even tear up. What, sir? What?
That is a form of protest.
Even ordinances are
torn up. It's a form of protest.
And that's a form of protest. फाड़ के फेंक दो laws को.
Murshidabad is also a form of
Constitution
protest.
की किताब भी फाड़ के फेंक दो, जला दो Constitution को. That is also a form of protest. No, just a minute, viewers. On the point of whether this group, on the point, Mr. Jain, whether on the point whether they have resiled from this, on the point whether viewers, they believe that all Muslims now should end polygamy immediately and embrace monogamy, on the point whether they should stop marrying underage women and girls, and there should be underage marriage. The Imarat-e-Sharia has a very clear stand. They believe that Muslims have a right to be judged by their personal laws, and therefore in 2017, Suhail Kasi Mufti of Imarat-e-Sharia issued a fatwa against a JDU leader, Firoz Ahmed Khan, for chanting Jai Shri Ram. Because viewers, many people will say that that is, and this gentleman said that that is a activity which will attract the charge of apostasy. These are his words, not mine. Please Google it, sir. Nikhil Jain.
No. Rahul,
okay, one second. Tushar Gupta, could you please?
He's made a clarification on that. The person.
I don't care. The man took back his words. He apologized because he had a Sharia. After that, because there was pressure of arrest and all of that, he said, no, मैंने नहीं किया, मैंने ऐसे नहीं बोला, वैसे नहीं बोला. Please. No. His point is very clear. Please, Mr. Jain.
Mr. Jain. If you're a Muslim and you're saying, I pray to other gods, you can't be a Muslim. That is what he said. It's nothing.
So why, sir? Why, sir?
I don't agree with it.
Why, sir? No, why? That's amity. He wasn't changing his religion. He wasn't changing his religion. He wasn't changing his religion. One second, Mr. Tushar Gupta. Let me bring you in. Let me bring you in. One second. Let me bring you in. Let me bring you in. Because on this point, you see, if I take the name of another deity, etc., I cease to be a Muslim. Can you please remind Mr. Jain that there are Muslims who have contributed and written certain songs in which others have also been extolled, people of other faiths have been extolled. Could you please tell him?
I don't agree with that ideology, Rahul. I don't agree.
So if you don't agree with it, why are your leaders sharing a stage with somebody who is so Manichaean, so black and white?
You make a consensus with everybody.
One second, Mr. Gupta.
Hindu religious
Mr. Gupta.
This is
Mr. Gupta.
Congress mindset.
For decades, the Congress mindset has been pushing the minority, the Muslims, into a corner where they're only recognized and rewarded for their religion and nothing else. Today, what we see on that stage is the same Congress alliance mindset where they're happy to reward with a faction of that community which is openly advocating for Sharia to supersede the constitution in order to sort of secure some minority votes. They do not look at the larger national interest. They want to just appease to the minority, promise them that we'll bend the Waqf Act, we'll sort of take in new laws that benefit the community at large, but they are not looking at the larger interest. You're asking the question about the Hindu-Muslim unity. Forget Hindu-Muslim unity. They're not even considering the larger interests of the Muslims and how it can align with the larger national interest. They're pushing them in a corner to use them as the vote bank, as they always have. And I hope the Muslims also see through this Congress alliance mindset. Beat the RJD, beat the Congress. And I really hope Nikhil Jain, who comes from a very respected minority, also understands this.
My research department has just sent me, viewers, the constitution of this group. The main objectives of Imarat-e-Sharia is to provide justice to the suffering humanity in the light of Sharia. To provide through education, to teach them, to inspire mankind to be humane in their thought and action as desired and ordained by the Almighty Allah.
And
this is their constitution.
For implementation of Sharia law in India?
Let me come in on this. Let me give you another proof. Nikhil giving you another proof. Nikhil giving you another proof. Nikhil giving you another proof. Please be patient. A dissenting, please, sir, Mr. Nikhil, it will be quicker if you allow me. 10 seconds, just 10 seconds. When the Supreme Court said that triple talaq law should be there, Imarat-e-Sharia said that this should not be done as it is an interference in our religion. The court should not have interfered.
I mean, you know, look, there is denial and there is what is known as, there is denial, viewers, and then there is what is known as...
Everybody has a right to be wrong, Shehzad. You are on television every day being wrong 1,000 times. Does it mean that I should never share a stage with you? I should never share a panel with you? They have a right to be wrong, as simple as that.
Okay, an admission and a confession is coming. But you see, viewers, this is the problem. Hard facts, I told you, pierces the greatest armor, which is the armor of lies, viewers. It completely obliterates it. There is no way you can come up with anything against the hard facts. When the hard facts are there, viewers, your arguments are strong, and therefore I bring you these hard facts. So when people ask you, what is the big deal? You can tell them that, look, we heard on the hard facts these things. And this, viewers, this scene that we are seeing is not just restricted to Bihar today. This has happened and it repeats itself. It's just that we are calling it out because the same group of people will always say, why does the Prime Minister, for example, share the stage with the RSS, a communal organization, and so forth. But viewers, this ecosystem, this Lutyens ecosystem, this Khan Market gang has become so good at throwing what is known as muck at others and pulling the wool that is between our ears over our eyes, viewers, that it thinks it can get away. This is the true face, viewers. This is legal separatism. This is the advocacy of a separatism in this country. This is exploiting a schism to win votes, to win an election. And they say that other political parties are divisive. This is proof of it. And Mr. Jain has accepted, admitted that he got it a bit wrong tonight on this Sharia organization. So the point is, viewers,
I am still maintaining this organization does not advocate.
You are in most danger if Sharia comes. You will be in the most dangerous position.
I leave it at this, viewers. I leave it at this. I mean, you know, what can I say? The facts are there before you. We have shown you that this organization has threatened those from its own community that has chanted Jai Shri Ram. That's a hate. It's an attempt at trying to stymie hate because they say, in our faith, this is not acceptable. Under the law, it is, viewers. You can say Jai Shri Ram. Any Indian can say it. Just like I can say Allahu Akbar. I can't be put behind bars. That is constitutionalism. That is the right to free speech. That is secularism. I leave it at this.